All right, guys, let's line up. All right, guys. So come in. Let's we're gonna work the smash pass today. We'll start off from Deli Viva, okay? Just because it's the most common kind of open guard that you'll end up in a lot of times, okay? So my main goal is to get to what a lot of people call is the headquarters position, okay? And that involves me stuffing this leg between my legs, right? But before I can do all that, first thing I need to do is I need to address the hook, okay? So I like to put my hand like somewhere here, or I'll even push down on the shin, okay? I'll take control of this leg via pant grip if I can make a grip. If not, I'll just get a little C grip on the shin. Okay, now what I'm trying to, look at my posture here, guys, right? I want to be low, okay, combat base, nice and low, all right? And I want to have a really proud chest here, all right? So even if Jimmy has a grip on me here, I'm not like flailing about. It's not easy for him to pull me in different positions, okay? So I want to be nice and strong here, okay? If you want, you can break this grip, okay? But it's not super big priority, because the fact of the matter is if you break this grip and start dealing with everything else, he's just gonna make that grip again, okay? So if it's really annoying you, go ahead and break it, all right? And then from here, start to address right away, okay? So again, pushing this down, I'm gonna take a step back. My right foot, so if we turn this one here. So really important when I do this as well, look at my right foot. I'm gonna be on my heel. So if you take your hand out of the way so people can see, I'm gonna lift my toes off the mat, I'm gonna be on my heel, all right? So as I push this down, I'm gonna step back, I'm gonna be on my heel, I'm gonna straighten my leg and push this down. Just like that. See how my toes lift off of the mat? All right? Now from here, I'm gonna push this leg in, okay? Step over, as soon as I step over, I'm driving my left knee into Jimmy's thigh, okay? My right knee is gonna point out slightly in that direction so he can't reset that hook. If I point my knee in this way, he'll reset that hook and then he'll just start moving me again. So once I'm here, toes pointing out, okay? Now from here, I'm gonna let go, make both grips on the lapel, and I wanna really lower myself, get into a squat position, okay? Now my focus is making myself as heavy as I can on this leg, all right? So first thing I wanna do is I wanna block off this space. So my left hand will either be here, or if I can grab the belt, I'll do that. Or I can just grab the fabric here on the side, okay? All I wanna do is start using my left shoulder to really pressure his knee. So I'm just gonna start doing this, okay? Now, as I do this, Jimmy's gonna try and open his knee. I wanna really sink in this way, okay? From here, my left knee is gonna go to the floor here. So I'm gonna extend my right leg, extend my right leg. My left knee is gonna drive towards the floor here. Okay, we're gonna end up in what we call like a leg weave position. So see this? Knee on the floor, okay? I'm really nice and heavy on this leg, okay? Ass towards my heel, okay? Head down, all right? By the time you get here, it should be really hard for my partner to open this knee, okay? My left hand, I can go to like an underhook. If his arm is inside, is closing the space, okay? It's enough to grab the belt, right? Or just wedge like his back, all right, guys? We'll just stop here first, okay? A few times, okay? So we're here, boom. See how I get here and see how my toes point out, all right? And my left knee is driving into Jimmy's right thigh. Okay, from here I let go, I go to the lapel grip, okay, and I start putting a lot of pressure on this leg here, okay? My left hand can go to the belt or the fabric of the gi here, doesn't matter, okay? As long as you can position yourself in a way where you can start putting a lot of pressure on the knee using your left shoulder. So now Jim's gonna try and open that top leg up, just sitting here. From here, I see how I extend my right leg? Okay, and I drive my left knee to the floor. Boom. Okay, and that's step over. And my head is gonna be on this side of Jimmy's body, not on this side. Okay, head on this side, nice and low. Here. See how my knee drives through here? And I'll grab the lapel and just kind of hold this position, because a lot of times they'll try and move you and stuff. So you want to bunker down and kind of solidify this position. Okay, now once we're here, I'm gonna make a grip on the belt with this left hand. Okay, I'm gonna start extending my right leg, and I'm just gonna start driving my knee forward towards the ground. Okay, yeah.
What is the reason you change your grip from the collar to the side?
Because I don't want him to be able to open this knee and move his ass that way and face that way. Like this.
Okay.
You see that? So I don't want him to correct his position like that. So if I grip on the belt here, and it's gonna make it really hard for Jimmy to make his ass face that way. And then this is also pulling in. Slide, 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 till we get our knee to the floor. Once we're here, step over, we'll stop here. All right, guys? One more. Awesome. Let's do this side again. So, get in here, stabilize first. Now I'm ready to go. I'm gonna make this grip here. Okay? Start sliding my knee through. And then head low, keeping this nice and tight. Once you're here, we stop first. Okay? Alright, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Guys, this is quite important while driving my left knee into this leg. Okay, get here. Once you get here, I want you guys to control both lapels. Lower your ass, pull your partner to you, and then your partner, try and make the person on bottom, try and make the person on top move a little bit. I want you guys to just hold this position and just feel comfortable here. Okay? That's it. So we get here, my partner will like move me around, try and move me around 3 or 4 seconds. I just want you guys to feel comfortable being there. Okay? So again, so right here. Just gonna hold him here. So notice how hard it is for Jimmy to do anything, because look, I'm pulling his back off the mat, right? At the same time too, his legs, they're totally compressed, right? There's no De La Riva hook. I'm smashing the shit out of this top leg. It's also at a really bad angle for him, so I can really lean my head in. And notice how I'm very, very low. Like my chin is almost resting on his knee, okay? So as low as you guys can. All right, guys? Make it very hard for your partner to square up or to move you, okay? Let's just try that, all right? 1, 2, 3. When I feel like I'm ready to go, okay? Either he does nothing or he like exaggerates, right? A lot of times what happens from here is my partner will try and push into me with this knee, exactly. Like just like push, just constantly push. Yes, exactly, right? This is not good. The more his knees get further from his chest, the easier it is to smash. Just think about that, okay? So if somebody pushes with their knee, just make that connection, then it's time to start walking this way, okay? So we get here, drive my knee to the floor, step over, all right? First way we're gonna finish is just by my right hand is gonna control this top leg, okay? All I wanna do is circle behind, hook, and then I'm just gonna walk over to the other side. All right, nice and easy. From here, collect, hug the head. So we're here. Now, if I can get an underhook, great. If not, it's cool. I can just make a grip here or just keep that wedge behind his back. My right hand's gonna make a grip. Okay, a lot of times they'll be trying to hook this leg sometimes to be annoying. All I have to do, grab, stiff arm downward, circle behind, okay? Or if, let's say the guy has much shorter legs than you or whatever, and circling behind's not enough, you can just put your knee behind, boom. Okay, and then from here start walking to the other side, collect the arm, hug the head, control. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. So we'll do the same thing. Let's say we're here, knee cut position. All right. I'm gonna change it into a headquarters. So I'm gonna walk towards the side here, change it into a headquarters position. All right. Take note again of how I'm doing that. Making a grip under here. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and walk towards the side, put my knee inside, just the same as we did. All right, point my leg out, start driving this knee to the floor. Step over, okay? This time, let's say I managed to get an underhook. If you manage to get an underhook, great. Look for 4 fingers in the collar. My right hand is gonna start to look for an underhook on this side, okay? Once you get an underhook on this side, you don't really need to pull it up. Just walk your hands up and just keep your elbow on the floor, okay? Now, all I wanna do is I'm gonna make Jimmy right now he's quite compressed, right? So I'm gonna make him stretch out a little bit. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna do this to open Jimmy up, okay? Look at my left foot. I take my left foot off, okay? Now my right knee is gonna cover, okay? And then I'm gonna slide into full mount. All right, guys, look at position. We get in here, okay? I look for my smash position. Boom. Once we get here, guys, look, make a grip, okay? Right hand is gonna go under. I'm gonna stretch Jimmy out a little bit. Look at my left leg. I take my left leg off, and then I drive my left leg into his hip. See that, guys? Now my right knee is gonna cover his knee. Bringing my right knee towards his hip also. Tuck this in. Now I just have to bring my left leg over his thigh. Slide into mount, trying to create as little space as possible. To get an underhook, perfect. I look for the underhook on this side. Walk this hand up. Now he's a bit compressed, so I want to stretch him out. So I'm going to do this. Open him up. I'm going to fix my left leg now. Okay, take that foot off. Bring my knee into his hip. Okay, now my right knee is going to cover his knee. Bring my right knee into the hip, close this space. Now I'm just going to slide my left leg over that bottom leg and go into full mount. Once I get here, nice and heavy with my hips, and just try to smother your partner as much as you can. See how I've collected both arms? This is great. Now he can't frame me. So even if Jimmy tries to push me with his arms, it's such a shit position for him. I'm going to start to move straight into high mount right away. And we can start attacking the arm, okay? You don't have to rep that part, but just keep that in mind. Don't lose the arms because you're in such a good mount when the guy's hands are all the way up here. He can't defend himself with a good frame, okay? Let's go, 1, 2, 3. Let's assume that we're more of in a position where I'm not so connected with him. So I'm on the outside, I'm not tangled up. Okay, this is great for no-gi as well, because in no-gi you don't get tangled up as much. And for me, someone like me who as much as possible, I don't want to get tied up. I feel more comfortable passing on the outside. Okay, but let's say we're on the outside and we want to get into the headquarters without having to go through the De La Riva. So what I can do is I can grab just another C grip on the leg here. Okay, and I'm gonna start walking out this way. As I start to walk out this way, Jimmy's gonna start to follow me like square up. Like, because if I stay on the side, exactly. See how Jimmy starts to square up? Okay, as he starts to do that, look, all I'm gonna do is step in and then get into this position. Okay, it's almost like entering like a butterfly. All right. So again, a lot of times I'm here. He starts to open this up. You see how that leg opens up? And I'm just gonna get into here. Okay, but now my knee's on the outside. So from here, I'm just gonna grab the lapel. I'm gonna correct that. Okay, and then from here, it's the same thing. Boom, drive, get to here. So I'm here, I'm just gonna start walking this way, that leg extends, boom. All right, hold, drive my knee in, okay? And it's all the same thing. Boom, boom, okay? One other option we have, guys, I think I've shown this a while back, is if we don't have the underhook here, you guys can cover the knee. Grab this leg, remember this, drop your hip, straighten the leg, circle, and into side control. Again, we're here, start passing this way, boom. Okay, grab the lapel, start to put a lot of forward pressure here. See, I'm leaning forward here, okay? A lot of times once you get in this position, the fight will be, the guy will be trying to frame you with his hands, exactly here. So maintain your connection here. And the more that he pushes me upward this way, I'm just thinking about getting my left knee to the floor. So push, push, push me, Jimmy. I'm just thinking about getting this knee to the floor. Once this knee's on the floor, you step over, it doesn't matter how hard he's pushing you. Then it's just a matter of just dead weight sinking in, and then you'll get here. Once you're here, you're good to go. Underhook, change the angle of my leg, and start to go down. Okay, guys? So let's just practice that, right? Getting into hindquarters from a more open guard type position, okay? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, ass low. Now drive it in, point it in. There you go. Okay, now make a grip. Okay, now extend your right leg, pull, and then drive into the floor. Perfect, then step over. Good. Head on this side. Yes, stop here. And then step that right leg over. Yes, good, Magnus. Step over, Munian. Yes. Knee on the floor. Yes. Head on this side. Yes. Right higher. Right. Yeah, and then lower your ass. There you go. And then step your left foot out. Wait, right grip on the belt. Step your left foot out, yeah, and then drive your knee inside to the floor. And then step the left leg over. Good. And then solidify. Head on this side. Yes.